But the warning I got was it's going to go sky high. What's up, Bobby? Hey, Bobby. You two have already eaten. You want some salt? You want a little salt? Probably not. Look, you didn't even see it down here. You didn't even see the salt down here. Look. You guys are like half blind. I swear, you're half blind. It's all there down right by your foot. Here. Look. There, he's seen it. Oh, you don't. There you go. Oh, get some. Oh, yeah, yummy. Is that good? Percy, is that good? Pearl. Really? You guys want out for just a little bit? Should we let them out for just a little bit? Let's see what they do. I'll get this side. Let's see what they do. Watch out. You can go forward for just a little bit. Not my foot. Not my foot. Hey, it's deer season. Someone might mistake you, Percy, as a little deer. Oh, she just wants to go back in there. Well, that's weird, huh, Hadley? You just want back in there? There's acorns everywhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's fast. She is fast. Hey, if time's got that bad, Hadley, I'm sorry, but we probably have to eat one of them.
No.
Hey, if we had to, which one would it be? If you had to pick.
Percy.
Percy? Oh, I won't tell Percy. So I got to hook something up real quick. I'll show you guys doing that. And then we're going to talk a little bit about, I just got warned. I just got a warning about what's coming. What is coming. Warning about what's coming to all of us. And maybe not all of you guys will be affected, but a lot of you guys probably will be. Okay, as you might guess, propane. I just got filled up for the generator. We use that for the generator for the well, and our propane people. We use a couple different ones here locally. One's close to the house. I fill this one up, and then when they have to come out here to the property for the big tanks, then we use a different company. It's just kind of how it worked out. So I was over there filling up, getting the propane filled up. Then we went in and talked. All you just sit there and chit chat with the people for a little bit. And they were telling me, I asked them about getting another propane tank, a small one like that, a little 100-pound tank. So what I do is when that big 100-pound tank goes empty, I'll throw one of those little, I think, 25-pound tanks on or 20-pound tanks on. So the big tanks last us anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how much laundry we're doing, how much water consumption we're using, because we literally just use that for the well. And yeah, so it was time. It ran out a couple days ago, and I was like, I better go get it filled up. And usually propane does go up come fall, late fall in the winter. It's just kind of one of them things. But the warning I got was it's going to go sky high, and to be prepared. Make sure your tanks are full. And they said even if you want to buy, because I was asking about buying another tank, another 100-pound one, and they had one. So they said the tanks have doubled, just even the 100-pound, all of them. They were even talking about a 1,000-pound tank, like if you want to get a 1,000-pound tank, and that's a big one, right? I think ours is just 250. I think 250 gallons is what's called, maybe, so maybe a 1,000-gallon tank, the big one. They used to be about $1,100. And over the last year, if they want to get one right now, a new one, it's going to cost over $5,000. He's like, no one could afford it. And that's what they're doing. He thinks the big companies are trying to squeeze out the small companies, especially on the propane, the renewable resources, because they're trying to go green on everything, electric cars and all that. You guys know how it is. And they're pretty like worried about it and pretty somewhat upset, you know, like for what's coming, not just because it's going to affect their livelihood and their family, but it's going to affect all their customers too, like me and maybe some of you guys. And if you use propane, you better be ready. And this is their warning me, hey, it's getting ready to go sky high. We've already been hearing the rumors go about from their place where they get filled up. And so yeah, this is your warning. You guys need to get propane. You need to get it right now. Like I said, it usually goes up anyways, but they're thinking, I mean, the way they were talking, 5, 6, maybe plus dollars per gallon, and it went up like that several years ago, and it was insane. People were trying to get their tanks filled up, and then it might even come to where they can't even get propane. So yeah, be prepared. And they were talking to me about how a lot of their customers are going strictly wood now. So that's what's going to happen. And we talked about it in our masonry heater whenever we had it installed, that the government's even trying to, and you can read articles on this, they're even trying to get their hands in on the wood, where it's going to be outlawed to even burn wood. How ridiculous is that? It may sound crazy, but I'm telling you guys, it can happen. They've already tried to push it in several states, so it's not a good thing. It's kind of like yeah, you guys just better be ready for it. So it's good that we get to talk about stuff on our platform on YouTube and warn our friends, you guys out there, about what stuff that we hear. And some of you guys probably hear the same thing. Some of you guys may work for the propane industry, and if you do, leave us some comments down below what you've been hearing, what you know is coming. They were like 100% definite, like propane is going to go sky high this year. And from our experience over the last year and a half, you guys know when these prices go up, they're not coming down very quick, if at all. So if it gets to $5, $6, $7 a gallon, is it going to come down? Oh, sure, it might come down to $4 a gallon. That's what they do. That's the stuff they play, like with milk and just food in general. They bring it real high. So when they do drop it down, just same with gas prices, when they do drop it down, it's already normalized, like that's a good deal now. $3.50 a gallon for fuel is a good deal, when we were used to paying $1.50, $1.80 2 years ago. So that's what they do. They jack their prices way up, then they bring them back down where they're still super high, but then and mentally, psychologically, you think they're cheap now, and it's not the case. These companies are just making huge profits, huge, like billion-dollar profits off all of us, and it's just crazy. So just be ready. That's all I was wanting to tell you guys in today's video over here, is just be prepared. And this may be the warning that you guys need. Oh yeah, I need to go check my tank. Oh crud, we're on 15%. We better get it filled up. And this liable to save you guys a ton of money. So yeah, so our big tank is full. We actually got it filled up last year. So it's full. I think we got a 250 gallon tank. We might have a 500 gallon tank. I have to go look. I think I tried to get a 500 gallon tank. I'll have to go look. But I hope it's 500 gallon. Now I need to go look myself. 250 will be plenty for our needs for this year. Like I said, if it goes up and doesn't ever come back down. So the propane industry thinks they're trying to squeeze out all the small companies like the ones we use, probably the ones you guys use, get them out. That way they can completely control everything. You guys know how that is. You know that's no good at all. So they're pretty concerned. They're warning their customers, hey, y'all need to be ready. Because they care about their customers. Some of these people been using, I know I've been using this one for a couple years now, probably throughout the years, but I use another one I've been using for like 10 plus years. But I use both these companies, and I know it's going to directly affect all the customers out there and all you guys, so be ready. And as far as the wood goes, there's a local guy here that I need to go get some wood probably in the next few days, and I need to see some wood for our masonry here. That's our main source of heat, and that's what they said. A lot of their customers are going to strictly wood now because of the propane, what's going on with the propane industry. So yeah, it's pretty scary stuff when you think about like just how they're doing everything to the general public like us. And that means what's next? They control the propane, they control your heat, they're going to control the wood industry, where you're not even going to be allowed to cut down your own wood on your own property to burn. Sounds ridiculous, don't it? But it's definitely could happen. So just, laugh it off if you want, or be prepared. I always choose to be prepared. And that's what my family's going to do, is we're going to prepare as best we can. So I suggest you guys do the same thing. Just prepare the best you can within your means. You guys know if the propane goes way up, and then natural gas goes way up, and a lot of these power plants, I know the power plant I used to work for, they do burn coal, but they burn a lot of natural gas. So if that price goes up, then your electric bill goes up. It's never ending. It's like they're just going to squeeze every dime out of the American people that they can. So hopefully the wood industry never gets they never get their hands, a tight grip on the wood industry, because that's something that humans been using for heat source for however long humans been alive, is wood. So if they take that away, well, my gosh, what's going to go on? What happens then, you know? There's no way that our electric needs can be met. Like, the demand is way higher than they're able to produce. That's just like in California, whenever they did, like, I think, you know, a week or two, hey, don't use this during this time because it's too hot, and they're having some rolling blackouts and things like that. It's the same thing out there. You can't even charge your electric car now because of the rolling blackouts. Crazy, huh? It's crazy. And I'm not against electric cars. We got solar. I mean, I'm not against that kind of stuff. I'm just a warning. What's coming? You guys know it. It's coming. It's just a matter of time. So I don't know. We'll see how this ends up. But go get propane while you can, and start stockpiling wood while you can. That's what we're about to do. So we'll catch you guys on the next video. I hope you guys take some of this to heart and be prepared. Love you guys. Catch you on the next one.